happened in Las Vegas, San Bernardino.
Hello and welcome back to the Pet Toon Channel. Well, we've been burning the midnight oil here at the Pet Toon Studios. We're trying to develop an outrageous new conspiracy theory that's going to drive the Pet Toon Channel into the stratosphere. And of course, as part of this mission, we want all of the Pet Toon Channel followers all around the world to be part of this decision. It's an opportunity for everybody to see behind the scenes decision making here at the Pet Toon Channel and how we go about it. It's not just made up as we go along. There's a thorough review process that you'll be able to witness. We want all the people from around the world who support the Pet Toon Channel to send in their suggestions for some new brilliant conspiracy theory that we can use. And to find out more about that, we're going to head straight to Ask Johnny. G'day Johnny, it's great to be back here for another edition of Ask Johnny. Yeah, g'day Johnny. Forget about that bullshit. What have you come up with in new and wonderful conspiracy theories? All right, what about this one? That the pyramids were built by dwarves from Centre Earth. Dwarves building the pyramids. Yeah, it's got merit. It could be true. What, they came up from some portal years and years before the Egyptians, something like that? It's not too bad. Yeah, what else you got? What about this then, that the Great Pyramids were brought brick by brick from the moon? Come from the moon. Oh, it probably makes more bloody sense than what the scientists have been coming up with lately. They'd have to come from aliens, of course. Yeah, it's not a bad one. Big effort, though. And again, that'd be way before the Egyptians and all that sort of claptrap. Yeah. What's your next one? Well, all right then. What about this one? That somewhere out there in the great oceans, there's this huge area that swallows up ships and aeroplanes and they're never seen again. What a great big area in the sea. I think that one's been done, Johnny. Not a bad idea, though. We'll have a look on the maps later. What else have you got? You all right, then? What about this one? President Joe Biden is a robot. Joe's a robot. Yeah, that too's got merit. But do you reckon people would believe that, Johnny? Yeah, but have you watched him give a speech, Johnny? Yeah, I suppose. He does fuck up a lot of speeches as well within the bounds of possibility. I'd be more thinking about, more about Trump. You know, Johnny, if we could tie our old Trumpy in with any of these theories, we'd get a lot more mileage out of them. What about looking at the White House is haunted by the ghost of Richard Nixon? Have a think about that one, Johnny. But what else you got? All right then. How about this one? The water, all the water in the world, doesn't really exist. We just think it does. Water? Yeah, I suppose. It's only there in our imaginations, really. But that's drawing a pretty long bow. What about the whales and all the bloody sea creatures, though, Johnny? Oh, what else you got? All right, what about this one, Johnny? That the Earth is actually Mars, and Mars is actually the Earth. The Earth is Mars, and Mars is... What, swap them around? Yeah, well, that makes sense, especially if you're looking for something to believe in or believe in the old claptrap. They're swapped around. I'm liking it, Johnny. I think that's your best so far. Put that one aside. Oh, what else you got? Well, what about this one, Johnny? Most of the universe as we know it is made up of some sort of dark, unseen, unfeelable, unlookable material, dark stuff that the scientists don't know is there but suspect it's there because they can't think of any other fucking reason. Right, the dark matter bullshit. Yeah, well, that's probably a conspiracy theory in itself already. Just that a whole lot of so-called scientists are getting around saying it exists and expecting us all to believe it, that there is actually something up there that we can't see or feel or sniff, but it's there. That just the scientists are all just bullshit artists. How about this then, Johnny? Mount Rushmore in the United States, beautiful Mount Rushmore, wasn't actually created by men. It was created in the dark of night by aliens. Yeah, Mount Rushmore. But it's all about aliens again, Johnny. I reckon it'd catch a lot of people's imagination. Everything's bloody aliens, we've got to get away from them. We've got to get more on the government line of conspiracy theories, because that's where all the most distrust in the community is. And if we want to get a good conspiracy theory and make it stick, we've got to sort of focus on the government. What else you got? Then how about this one, Johnny? That the native people of the Americas were brought in after Christopher Columbus just to make the Spanish look bad for 550 years. All the Indians in the Americas were brought from another country, like what? Like Scotland or something? Well, they were brought in from other countries. All the Indians. Right. Well, I don't know, Johnny, that's a big one. That's a big one. I think there'd be some so-called Native Americans, if you're going to follow that theory, so-called Native Americans who'd be pretty upset to learn that their ancestors actually came from Scotland. All right, Johnny, what about this one? That the royal family, the Queen and the royal family, have been in power for about 550 years just because they said way back then that they're the royal family, and no one actually made them the royal family except them. They're just an ordinary family who's reckon they're the royals. So you reckon they just said they were the royal family way back then, and they became the royal family? Yeah. That's right. That's amazing. I don't know if it'd catch on, but we'll look at that one seriously. Well, all right, Johnny, what about this one? I reckon it'll get you. The Jesus was from North Korea. Jesus was from North Korea? Jesus, Johnny. That's not a bad one. Yeah, it might have been done before, but I don't reckon it's been taken full advantage of. It's as good as any other bloody conspiracy theory. Yeah, it might upset a few of our Christian followers, but it'd only be racist to deny that it couldn't be true. The Christians, well, what are they, racist or something? They'd go along with it probably. Well, we're going to have to move heaven and earth to find a new groundbreaking conspiracy theory, Johnny, I reckon. But we've got another letter here, and it's from Cindy. Cindy's in Toongabbie, and hello to everybody down there in Toongabbie. I think everyone in Toongabbie is a follower of the Pet Toon Channel. But Cindy goes on to say, Johnny, recently we saw that an Aberdeen Angus bull sold for $250,000. Is this justified, Johnny? How can a bull be so expensive? Please explain this anomaly to the world, Johnny. Yours sincerely, Cindy at Toongabbie, and she sent a little heart there too. Thanks, Cindy. Johnny, what do you think about this bull being so expensive? What's he going to be doing? Oh yeah, that big bull going for $250,000 or something?
Lot 7, Iceman, comes with a massive amount of data, a proven track record of his mother producing quality, outstanding progeny year in, year out.
Yeah, it's a lot of money, but he's going to have his work cut out for him. It's not all going to be beer and Skittles for that bull, you know. Oh, he'll have a nice place. Have a look at this. This is where he's staying. Oh, the poor bugger. And he's going to have a lot of girlfriends. Look at these all waiting in line. Oh, it sounds like a bloody nightmare. Yeah, in the old days, back in the 60s, when I was on the farm, black and white TV and all that sort of stuff, we had a bull. And every second night or so, one of the cows would be run up to the bull, spend the night with him, and it was sort of done a la natural, if you know what I mean. But these days, it's just all hard work. It's like a professional basketballer or footballer. Good luck to the old fella, but I don't think he realises what's in store for him over the next 12 months. It'll be relentless. Oh, the poor bugger. I reckon it'd catch a lot of people's imagination.
Vegas, San Bernardino.
Yeah, the poor old fella. He's going to be drained. But it's been a great show today. On the conspiracy theories, we want everyone involved. It's going to be a joint effort from Pet Toon management all the way to our lowliest follower, somewhere out in the bloody Siberia somewhere. Send in your suggestions for a conspiracy theory and we'll have a look at them. But until then, it's goodbye from everyone here at the Pet Toon Channel, and we'll see you next time.